It is Magic Kingdom Day. We're gonna take you all around the park, give you a few tips, kind of see how the crowd levels are, and anything else that you need to know. I'm Terry with Creating the Magic, and let's go. It's a beautiful morning. We are at the Ticket and Transportation Center. You're using rideshare or driving your own car. You're going to be dropped off here. So you're going to have to either take the monorail or the ferry to Magic Kingdom. This is the only park that does not have the parking lot in front of the park. So we're going to ride the monorail this morning. Let's see the sights of getting on the monorail. Head in to Magic Kingdom. It is early March, and in the mornings it has been in the 50s and 60s, so make sure that you try and have some kind of a layer like jacket, a sweatshirt. By midday you're in the 70s, and I'm looking for the number where we're supposed to be. Oh, there I am. So just keep that in mind if you're coming in March. Park opened about, well, I'd say about 8 a.m. this morning. Official park opening was 9 a.m. Most people are getting in line for Starbucks, or they're heading to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is going to be in Fantasyland, straight on the other side of the castle. We opted to go to Thunder Mountain. We're going to try and get Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain done first thing in the morning. And then we'll just kind of take a walk around today, see what kind of information you need, what's going to help you coming up on your trip if you're coming within the next couple of months. There's literally nobody here. Make sure that you know the order of the rides that you want to do first off before you enter the park. Precious time is wasted if you're trying to decide which ride everybody wants to go on. Right now, it is about 8:35. We're sitting in front of Big Thunder Mountain. I really thought that this one was going to be open. Not all rides are open just because the park opens before. So probably Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is really running right now and trying to move as many people through as possible. So I'll keep you updated on when this ride actually opens. Seems like every trip I come, Disney does something different. All right, so it's about 10 till. So a big tip that I'm going to have for you is if you get into Magic Kingdom before the park officially opens, commit to what ride that you're going to ride. No matter if the ride is open or not. So right now, the line for Big Thunder is going to be wrapped around all in Liberty Square. So about 10 till, they opened up the queue for everybody to start moving in so that they're not having people crowded and bunched up. If you decide that you're not going to sit there and wait, all you're going to end up doing is just going to another ride that's going to have a really long line. So once you make that commitment, once you make that choice, commit, get in line, and then just be one of the first ones to ride that ride. Got on the ride at exactly 9 a.m. Got off the ride at 9:04. As soon as I did that, I checked the wait times, and most of the rides, like say the smaller ones, are about a 5 to 10 minute wait. But all the big rides, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was already at a 75-minute wait, and then Big Thunder, the one that we actually committed to and stayed in line for, was already at a 45-minute wait. And then Splash hadn't even opened yet at the 9 a.m. mark. So important, make sure that you commit to your first ride, even if it means you stand in line for just a little bit. We just got our Starbucks, just sitting here in the hub and just taking in all the music, all the sights. The castle is right here in front of me. If you have a moment to be able to just take a break and just sit in the middle of the hub and in the middle of the magic, I suggest you do so. It is beautiful. It's also a perfect place to sit on the hub grass and just let the little ones get out of their strollers and kind of run around a little bit and just get those jitters out from being in the stroller all day.
I'm a gift.
I don't say that.
Is your brother married?
So you're a president.
Does he have a lot of money?
And if I do say you're a gift, it's because you call yourself a unit.
That's being modest. Wow, you do
Give
look
us a
great.
12! Give us a 12!
That's a nice dress. Is that the kind of cake we want for that?
No, that's not a cake.
Pick them. So here's what my sister was discussing. This makes zero sense.
It doesn't make
She said, and I quote, she wants a cape on her skirt. So it starts from here and then goes down into a cape. And I said, that's called a tray.
No, but it's not going to touch the ground.
It's still called a tray.
No!
Then it's a long peplum.
No!
It's not a cape.
It's a skirt cake.
Oh, the scrim is down from It's a Small World. Everything is getting ready for the 50th. Everything is getting a new paint job. And if you can see, Peter Pan's flight now is getting its refurb and getting all painted up. Haunted Mansion right now is sitting at a 30-minute wait. That's a really good wait time for Haunted Mansion. So we're gonna go find the end of the line, which by the way is all the way in Frontierland. But don't let that deter you, it's all right. It's just because of distancing in the line. We had a 12:35 reservation for Crystal Palace today, so we are inside Crystal Palace. It is very light, very open, and very airy. I really do like it. As far as the noise level goes, it's about a medium. I've been in table service restaurants where it is a little bit quieter, and I've also been in table service restaurants where it's been a little louder. So there are quite a few families, but I like the feel of it. It's nice and cool, and it's nice and open. That's what I just love the airiness. Feel like you're in an inside atrium. At the moment, this is not it is a table service restaurant, but there are no characters. There's usually characters at this thing, and this is a 3-course meal right now, so it's family style. So what that means is they bring the food to you, and it is going to be a salad and bread bowl in the beginning, and the salad is on one plate, and everybody in the family can grab off of that. And then you get your choice of 5 different entrees, and then also you get one dessert platter, and it has 4 different desserts on it for everybody to eat off of. I am going to leave a link right here for you. I do have a full review on the entire dining experience here at the Crystal Palace. After such a big sit-down lunch, we decided to take it easy. We're gonna go in order of Jungle Cruise, nice and light, cooling, and hilarious. And we're gonna go into Pirates, and then after that, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's hot. We're gonna go hit Splash Mountain.
Wave goodbye to the dog. Goodbye. Wave goodbye to the nice people over here. Wave like you mean it. Goodbye, everybody.
Ride waits have literally been all over the map today. Splash Mountain has gone down multiple times, but for the most part, the popular ones, let's see here, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then what else has been long? Big Thunder Mountain's been long, Space Mountain's been long, Splash Mountain when it's up. Those are the ones that are really staying consistent. Oh, and Pirates. Pirates has also really been one of those that keeps going to 55, 60, 65, 70. I'd even say an 80-minute wait time. So if you're coming for a month and a half or so, just be wary and then kind of plan your day that you're going to try and do these popular rides either really, really early in the morning, or you're going to try and hit them later in the afternoon. Midday, try and get all those ones that are short-lined and probably inside queues so that you can get a little bit of air conditioning. favorite time of the day, and that is when the park comes alive with all the lights at night. I do recommend that you ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Big Thunder Mountain at night. Totally different experience. So right now, we just finished Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and wait time said it was 45 minutes. We only waited 30, and now we are headed to Big Thunder, which is said is 25 minutes. So let's go see. Something I love to do when it's about an hour before park closing, I pick my 3 rides that I just want to end the most magical day with. If I'm in the mood for thrill rides to go all through, or if I'm in for a little nostalgia and I want some classic Disney. Either way. Once the park officially closes, most everybody is moving out. You can still shop in the shops on Main Street for about an hour after park closing. Don't go too much after that, because then if you're relying on Disney transportation, it does stop at one point. If you are coming in the next few weeks, capacity is really going to be hit, and you're going to have to stay in a very small line to be able to get into the gift shop at the end of the night. So if you just kind of hang around the hub, maybe get some really nice special pictures at the end, and just hold up just for a bit so that the line goes down. So right at 9 o'clock is when the line's going to be at its longest. It's been the most magical day at the most magical place on earth. I'm Terry with Creating the Magic, and have a magical night.